celebrating 20,000 subscribers. What? Super excited to see who hops on here today. I have really no plan. What do y'all expect from me? You know, still always gotta get my shit together. Sometimes I know with these lives, it takes some time for like it to peeps to be notified and all that stuff. So I'm gonna just chill here and talk to myself until someone hops in chat. Oh, and I gotta go to my chat filter, all messages. What's up, Undead? Waiting for people to show up. That's what's up with me. Thanks for hopping in. But yeah, last night, I'm trying to think, it was like, well, was it after midnight? No, it was sometime either in the late 11 p.m. hour or 12 midnight when we officially hit 20K. And it's so funny because with sub count and things, it can very much fluctuate all the time. Like, I've had certain milestones, like not as big as 20K, but obviously, but I have had certain milestones where I kind of hold off to share with the community and things like that because it can like drop down one or two and then come back, it's very variable. And what's up, Gwen? How you doing? Thank you so much. Shout out to my big sister Gwen. She was super, super helpful and keeping track and keeping an eye on the numbers. And then shout out to Bill from Bemusing Bill reaction channel because they were live last night and Gwen was a huge advocate and they were everyone on that chat was, and she was like, hey, Jinx is trying to get to 20K, help out if you haven't already subscribed. And that was a huge catalyst. And in fact, the one of the people in that community and chat named Matt was the official like 20,000th subscriber. It was kind of cool though, interesting. He was like, I've been subscribed to your channel before, but sometimes YouTube just randomly like unsubscribes people for no real reason. And so that was kind of the case for him. So he ended up being 20K. So fucking awesome. And another thing, what I was talking about, like the fact that like it fluctuates so much. So I was kind of curious, like, oh my gosh, what if it goes, hey, what if it keeps going back and forth between, when you guys see it like 19.9, then 20K, like I didn't know how much it would fluctuate. Well, that has not been an issue because we are now, I'd have to look, it'll take me a moment, bear with me. What's up? I wish I was not so insecure about trying to pronounce things. Snat. I'm gonna call you S for right now. Let me know what you would like me to call you. But hello, thank you. Says, let's see. They say you look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I've only seen one or two Stray Kids, so I would have to look that up. But thanks for being here. Also, I see Gwen's plug, so I'm gonna go ahead and read that. Welcome to the Jinx Reacts 20K subscriber celebration. This is about celebrating the channel, the subscribers, and the awesome human that made it all possible. Congrats, little sister, from Gwen. Thank you so much, big sister Gwen. I appreciate you. Let me see if it will let me pin. There we go. Yay! So you're pretty as hell, girl. Your eye makeup. Thank you. Thank you very much. Glad you like it. I also normally do like lipstick and shit, but I was like, I'm gonna focus on my eyes, and that's it today. We had a discussion about the whole makeup on camera thing and how whether it's like the algorithm that prefers makeup or if it's just straight up the people, which more likely it's the people. But we were talking about like, yeah, like when there are some videos early in the channel where even if I had makeup, if it was light and it wasn't noticeable, there it wasn't getting as many views. And then this was before my channel had blown up, and like there was one video where I had a little bit more eye makeup and a darker lip color, and it was at the time the one that had the most views. So it's interesting how that works. What's up, Tal? Okay, Gwen posted the live stream link in Discord. Thank you. Pretty and everything. Thank you. Tal said, "Ayo, 20K phone live. Hell yes, Tal. What's up? How you doing?" I'm yelling at the camera again. I tend to do that on really anytime. What am I talking about? But on these phone lives, I like yell at y'all without meaning to. And then I like, you know, it's so interesting to me, live streams in general. Like with our live streams here, especially more recently, you know, it's specifically for the reactions. So, and even then, I stare at the camera or I stare at the chat forever to read chat. I just find it interesting that like that's just it is what it is. It's part of the live stream experience. What's my age? What's like, what's your age? I am not afraid to talk about. There's a few things I'm afraid to talk. I am happy to share some things, and I don't mind sharing my age. I actually just turned 40 in September. Gwen said none yet. I don't mind, Gwen. And Tal said none yet. I love you. I love you, Gwen and Tal. And I love and appreciate you guys. And I don't mind. I will tell you when I mind. Or you will know when I really mind without me telling you. But I will be sure. You know I'm no bullshit. I don't know what that thing means. Bemusing Bill, Bill, hello. Bill says, hi, Gina. Hey, everyone. Congrats on the milestone, sister. Thank you so much, Bill. You guys were super, super helpful in regards to getting us here. So thank you for all your love and support. My community here is amazing. Your community is amazing. And I don't know. Everything, all of this, and I say this all the time in regards to the channel, is extremely surreal. And I am so incredibly grateful for all of it, for all of you. It's been a cool journey, and we're just getting started. We're like, I want to say we're in the infancy anymore of the channel, but we'll say we're in the toddler stage. We got a lot to learn and a lot ahead of us. And I'm really freaking excited. I'm finally like looking at chat now. Gwen's like, you have the two most protective mods working the stream. Yeah, I do. And I know it's out of love. I know it's out of love. I'm not complaining, just calling out when I wanna. Bill said, you're welcome. It was exciting last night. Heck yes, it was. I when I hopped into the live, I wasn't able to hear you guys, so I kind of felt kind of was bummed about that, but I wanted to absolutely hop in and say thank you to everyone. Jinx and the Jinxsters, awesome adventure. I love that. Tal says, congrats again on 20K, boss lady. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tal. Tal, I did see the truth, Gwen. I'm getting stabby. You guys are, it's actually fan-fucking-tastic. And yeah. I don't know. I shouldn't be this ADD. I took my meds today. We'll see how this goes. Tal, the terrific two. The terrific Tootie Ks, like the terrific twos, but the 20K to Tal, you are fantastic. What's up, Nancy? Hello. Nancy said, hey, everyone. Congratulations again, Gina. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Nancy. You all are freaking amazing. Went fan-fucking-tabulous. Tal, hey, Nancy, every time I see your username, I have the urge to start a new Lord of the Rings extended edition marathon. Said it right. The terrific two TKs. I love that. Bill says, I hear you, Tal. We do that once a year. That's awesome. Gwen says 5K to side shave, rah, rah, rah. We'll see about that. And Nancy's like, hello, Tal, do it. That's exactly where my name comes from. You're awesome for knowing that. I love that. Gwen states it will happen. Tal's like, I thought we were already at side shave, like, rah, rah, rah. I don't know why I just said it extra. 25K. They said there was one time in chat, and I gave a look because someone said, we'll just change it to 20K or something like that. Nope. No. Y'all, I said like 1,000,000 subs originally. There's proof somewhere. Someday I will find it. Chell. Okay. It almost worked. The fact that it's 25K anyway, that was not the OG statement I made. Or maybe I really don't think it was, because I was gonna say, or maybe I just really didn't think I'd ever get even that much. But Gwen said 25K. We said we reached it by my birthday this past January. Damn, we were close. Yeah. Well, it's funny to see. It's interesting to see the analytics. Yeah, like yes or last year it just started blowing up, and it was in January of 24 when the Renegades came about, and the Angels, the Angelina Jordan Angels, and then the Nightwish Army, I think in February, and then I was introduced to Harry Mack in like March or something. This is all 24. And then there was another huge blow up to the channel when I reacted to Dimash and hit 10K on September 16th, day after my birthday. Well, I was on my way to see Falling in Reverse. So, what a fucking amazing day that was. Amazing. The perfect birthday present to myself, from me to myself, for the going to the concert, and from y'all hitting that milestone that day. Gwen's like, maybe this coming birthday. I mean, it is actually, I would actually be able to confidently say that that is possible, especially with the changes in my focus and my, having the support from you all during the live streams, and the support from Undead with the fact that he's working on editing in the background. And like right now, I already have multiple videos able to be scheduled from the backlog and the fact that I'll be able to actually get that stuff out and have content out almost every day, if not every day eventually. I mean, that's what I've always wanted. Anthony, hello, hello. Anthony says, "Hey, hi Jinx, 2:20 a.m. here in the Philippines. Oh wow. Keep up the good work. Mission Souls Band and Mori fans alone, you will gain thousands of subs." Yeah, yeah, the Mori video has gained, I think, like, I'd have to look, but I think it's definitely over 30 people subscribe to that one. Is Cat, I'm not sure if that's what that's said, but we're gonna say is Cat says, "Thanks for reactions on Mission Souls. Hope you react more to this family." Oh yeah, I absolutely love them. And there is actually everyone's asking for a reaction to Tunnel of Love, of which I was actually going to upload Saturday morning, but with processing time and uploading time on my computer, it takes forever. Um, it would have interfered with the live stream time. So I opted out to that. Point is, Tunnel of Love reaction is in the queue. So super excited to have you guys check that one out, because that was amazing. Yes, Gwen, I'm catching up on chat. Obviously, I'm chatting up. So Gwen's like, "I called you to let you know because I was driving. I hit 10,000 subscribers while I was driving to Indianapolis." Yeah, Indianapolis. To see Falling in Reverse. And Gwen knew I was driving, so she ended up calling me. And that was so fucking awesome. Because I was like, by the time I get to by the time I get to where I'm going, I will probably hit 10K. And yeah, I get the call while I'm driving there. Wait, let's see, towels. Quote, "Someday you will find me caught inside an archive and a side shave 25K in the live." That's cute. I don't know Champagne Supernova, or if I do, even if I did know it, or if I do know it, I can't sing any tune. And Quinn's like, "Don't worry, plenty more MS and more set coming." Hell yes. Sheldon, hello. Sheldon's coming from Ontario, Canada. What is up? How you doing? You're shocked about me not knowing whether or not I know the tune of Champagne Supernova? What? I need that, like, what GIF? What are you talking about, Gwen? Did I freeze or something? Or are you just saying caught in a very bad pose? It tells that if I stay shocked too long, it might end up that way. My goodness. I mean, oh, got it. The emoji. Gasp. Ah, Gwen. Toad's like, I'm glad we share a brain cell. And I'm glad I caught up. Because I did. May not have had much of a reaction to that, but I caught up. Tal, oh, that. I like that. That's cute. So Tal's like, yeah, we were right there in the sewer. You hadn't dug back down to our level from Cloud 9. Pretty fucking accurate, Tal. I like that. It don't take me long though. I'm there already. I've got a fucking shortcut to the sewer. Tal, sometimes I word goodly. And sometimes not. Gwen with the plug. If you like what you see and hear, hit the like and subscribe buttons, comment, spank the post notification bell, and check out Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description. Speaking of Patreon, little plug of my own and promo. So for those of you who don't know already, I recently on 11/11 updated the tier pricing for Patreon, so you can be part of the Jinx crew at tier 1 for $2.22. And all of the other tiers were priced down as well, and they're all angel numbers. So go check that out if you want to be part of the Jinx crew. Big, huge, that's a massive support to the channel. And Gwen just dropped the Patreon link in chat. Thank you. Boss lady, there are two types of people in this world: those that can extrapolate from incomplete data. That's nice. And the Discord. Yes, hang out at Discord. That's free to hang out with fucking badass humans. So go check that out if you're not already. Ingo, what's up? I haven't even said happy HMAC motherfucking Monday yet. So happy HMAC motherfucking Monday, because it is still HMAC Monday. Granted, I am not doing a live reaction to a new Omega Bars, but the reaction to Omega Bars 61 will be uploaded to the channel later today. To Ingo, why doesn't anyone tell me? I have it in Discord. I actually think I said it last night as soon as we hit 20K. Yes, Ingo. Happy HMAC motherfucking Monday. But today, I'm here live just chilling, chatting, and celebrating. And I fucking love it. Ingo, yeah, I don't look at Discord while napping. Oh, Gwen, thank you. Gwen sent over a $20 super chat. Congratulations, little sister. You rock. Side shave, rah, rah, rah. So thank you, Gwen, for the 20 super chat. $20 super chat. Greatly appreciated. It's so fun to have Bill and Nancy here. Aside from the alleged side shave at 25K, I am damned determined to actually have a planned, like, I'd like planned agenda, but not, I do not like strict agendas. That doesn't work for me. But I want to have very mindfully planned activities or like discussions or something for 25K. And it would be like I wouldn't do phone live. I'll do it, normal fucking live, but not doing reactions, just really engaging with everyone, and kind of showing some stuff, maybe highlighting some certain things. What is that to tell? Yeah. Gwen. Gwen says, Ingo, have I told you to go duck yourself today? I mean, I love you. Sindano says hello from Nambia. I'm sorry, I'm sorry that I am horrible at pronouncing things, but hello, Sindano. How are you? Ingo said, not even close to enough, often enough, sister. Sorry, blank stare into the ether. You're doing well and hope everyone is fine. Awesome. I am doing fan-fucking-tastic because we're celebrating that we hit 20,000 subscribers. How did you happen upon live? Like, do you watch the channel, or did you just kind of happen upon it in the feed, Sindano? Chris, what's up? Thanks for being here. And Chris knows me from Harry Mack. Awesome. And it is HMAC Monday, HMAC motherfucking Monday today. However, it's an upload day, not a live stream where I react live, but there will be an upload to my reaction to Omega Bars episode 61, and that'll come out this evening. Lily S says, grats. Thank you, thank you. You go, look, Gina, there's a squirrel. Oh, okay. So first time watching the channel. Like, so have any questions in regards to what this is all about? Like, because if you are just hopping into the live, this is not the normal. This is not the normal right here. We do I mainly do, well, I really only at this point do music reactions. I'm an audio engineer and fell into the rabbit hole of reaction videos like on a night of insomnia back in 2023 and could tell that like there's so many reactors that I just was watching all these episodes of different channels and they were having a blast and I'm like being a dork watching them. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm an audio engineer. I get really dorky about production and I always fucking pause shit and either look things up or talk about something. And I'm like, wait, I can fucking do this? I can I can just randomly react to shit and have fun and be myself. I told no one about the channel because I didn't think anyone would watch. And that was in November, so 2 years ago. My first video was posted. I do react to music. And anyhow, I got ADD for a second because of chat. Oh yeah, so what's up, Brian? Night Flyer, hey, how's it going? Night Flyer says, hey, at work, just swinging by, 20K, woo! Thank you. Yeah, so this is not normal. Me hanging out, like, chat, whatever. But yeah, 2 years ago, I was like, oh, this looks like a fun thing to do. My podcast clients were all on break for holiday. So I needed something to do. And here we are with 20,000 subscribers. Anthony. Yeah, Anthony. So Anthony says Mission Souls Band is willing for interview. Just reach out for the out to them. Some reactors already interviewed them. One of which is Bemusing Bill. And yes, Ingo's November 5th, 2023 was my first uploaded reaction video. Yeah, Gwen said that's awesome hitting 20K in the same month as your 2-year birthday. I know, right? I fucking love it. You make beats, Sindano? But it's been a while. What do you use when you do make beats? What software do you use? So to talk about like what I do other than this, I'm an audio engineer. I've been in the audio industry for it'll be almost 20 years, which is wild to say. Technically it's more because I started my college degree for music tech and media production in 2005. Technically, I started college in 2004, but the actual degree that I'm in, I started 20 years ago. That's fucking crazy to think. I just processed that. And graduated end of 08 and I was part-time for a long time, part-time freelance audio for many, many years. And then I left, and then I just had like normal office jobs. So not in the industry. So I was just doing like weekend gigs and things like that. Mostly live audio. And in 2017, I was working at Nationwide, and it was a soul-sucking job. And so, and yeah, in 2017, I left the corporate world, and I had started my business, Jinx Media, in 2015. So then just went full-time with it in 2017. And for a long time, I was working strictly with like voiceover work, audiobook narration, and production. And then in 2019, I started working with podcasts. And that's the main thing I specialize in right now. But I'm looking to I think what I'm looking to do is kind of shift more of a focus toward the audiobook realm, production realm. Gwen says, okay, so sorry, I went on a rant, but I never really talk about the audio stuff, and I am basically doing a reset on the Jinx Media, the business, because the last few years, one, I've been highly focused on the channel, and I will continue being highly focused on the channel, and my mental health. So I was not bringing on new clients or promoting my business while I was kind of just getting my shit together, mental health wise, and focusing on my kiddo. And so yeah, now I'm like gonna fucking start talking about what I do. Oh yeah, Gwen said, Anthony, I set up the interview with MS for being using Bill and working on with Jinx. Yeah, we need to have that conversation. I honestly, that I kind of slipped my mind. How did that slip my mind? I guess there has been a lot of shit going on these last few months, right? Inga's like, who is or was here in chat? All right, Night Flyer says, gotta run and get back to work. Congrats on 20K. Lee Reacts, what is up? Thank you. Lee Reacts says, congratulations on 20K, Jinx. Thank you for stopping in here. Y'all, if you're not already subscribed to Lee Reacts, Infinite Reactions, go now. You can literally, you should be able to, if you're definitely on your mobile, maybe, I don't know, maybe not mobile. Basically, go to Lee Reacts and subscribe if you haven't already. That is one of what, like 3 channels you have, Lee? Quinn's like, I'll make sure it's after the 1st of the year. Thank you. And shout out to everyone here, both those in the chat and the people who are not in chat but still here. We do love the lurkers, and I see that we have some, and I fucking love that. So hello, thanks for being here. And just all we ask is slap that like button. Massive help with the channel. Sindano says, how long have I been a sound engineer? I've been a sound engineer for, depending on what, a professional, I guess, pro audio engineer for like 17 years. if we want to say after I graduated from the degree. But if we want to say like when I actually first started sound engineering work, it was in 2025. So it's been 20 years. Yeah, I got into it in 2005. Just in general. Okay, yep, 20. Yeah, it's been 20 years. Daniel, hello. Daniel says, "Hi Gina, lots of new Courtney Hadwin songs out. Eager to hear you react." I've got some in my queue to check out, backlog queue, and but yeah, I'm always up for checking out Courtney, and will always continue to. There are so many. The number of rabbit holes that I have dove into is extreme, I feel like, but it's not. I mean, it's what I do here. So it's very challenging to like try and make sure to cover bases for all sorts of different, the different artists. T T T Kyle, hello from Sweden. I've seen from reaction of Angelina Jordan. Welcome. I love AJ and the Angels. Glad to have you here. You were a teenager by then. Yeah. I'm old. I'm not really old. I don't feel old. Some people my age might think they feel or think they're old. I don't. But I do feel old when I think about like I have some friends that were born like mid 90s. And then the people I know that were born after 2000, like, oh my goodness. I mean, obviously, my kiddo is, I have a good, Sanaa says, I think I need to get you on Queta or I don't even know how to say Amapiano music. Rob Thomas says, that's a lot of folks. Yeah, it is. I'm assuming you mean 20K. Ingo, I feel old, but the voice in my head tells me it's an illusion, and now I'm confused. I 1000% relate to that and understand that, Ingo. Gwen's 12 and a half. We know that. T says, yes, I'm a true angel since 2014. That is awesome. I love that. Rob Thomas, your name, I'm like, is that your actual name? Or just for fun? I'm 40 here. I turned 40 in September. Tindano's 34. Gwen's like, I think I may be the oldster here at 58. Ingo's 52. Rob Thomas, I hate that Matchbox fella. I'm older than him. That's that. I mean, I was just I mean, I did not think it was Matchbox 20, Rob Thomas, but I like it. Everyone's sharing the age. I love you all. Nancy, 58. Oh, Ingo, it's close between Nancy and Gwen. Month? Daniel, 73. Really? Oh my goodness. I love you all. $34 or okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm catching up. So Gwen is January and Nancy's September. So Gwen is older than Nancy, but not the oldest in the chat. T is he said, "Oh, I must be the oldest here. I'm 80." I love you all. I love that there's so many different age groups here. Oh my gosh, Anthony said I'm 43 last Saturday. Happy belated birthday. Lee is like, I don't feel so bad at 48 now. Yeah, that's awesome. All like yeah. So T Kyle Wall, is that how you say it? I don't have a prize for you, but seems that you are the eldest. And there ain't nothing wrong. I think that's fucking awesome. It's 8:55 p.m. where you are, Sonano. Anyhow, let's see. I know I saw a question that I liked. So now I said, what can you tell the younger people about being in your 40s? Well, I mean, I've only been in my 40s since September. But all I know is it's like I feel personally that this time in my life is like a peak moment, you know? Like I know who the fuck I am. I know what I want. I've experienced enough in life to not take, to know, to easily call out bullshit and know what I don't want to deal with. And I really didn't get to truly know who I am and who I am at a core without the expectations and conditioning from, when you grow up as a kid and stuff. So like it was like mid-30s when I started to get to know myself, and now here I am 40 and I'm just getting started. T says, or Rob Thomas says, T has a George Jones video on his YouTube page. He might be 80. He goes like, good research, Rob. Cohen's like, she's just as dorky now as she was when she was 39. Oh my goodness, Anthony. 2:56 a.m. in the Philippines. Good morning. Like, okay, so are you a night owl Do you have insomnia? Like, why in the world are you hanging out with us at 3 a.m.? Ingo says, I think she gets more dorky with age, Gwen. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. Rob, TK, well, don't need no rocking chair. I love that. Gwen's like, yeah, I think you might be right. I agree. I think Ingo's right too. I'm like, huh? Figure out if that's like a shadow, me doing a shitty job at my make. Sorry, I'm like looking at my face. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's either just really bad. I think that's just my eyes. Anyhow. That was me like looking. That was an interesting little moment there. "7:57 p.m. in Germany, almost 11 a.m. here on the West Coast. Ingo's puff puff passing. Enjoy that." And Gwen's like, just like I don't need no stinking badge when I was on the job. I love that. Anthony says, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you to have 1,000,000 subs. Holy fucking shit, Anthony. I can't even fathom that. That not many people do that, but not many people do that, Anthony. Nancy, 2 p.m. here in NY, USA. Yep, same here where I am. In Ohio. Gwen, he's like, he passed to the left, and I just puff puff passing to my sister Nancy. Hell yes. Nancy got it. I fucking love that. So like Sindano, I never actually fully answered that question, but just for the people under 40, just know that we're all just getting started right now. Once you hit 40, that's we got lots ahead of us. Lee says, I feel the same as I did at school, immature as ever. Yeah, so there's like this, monologue or whatever in my head, dialogue in my head that's like, it's hard for me to like picture myself and know myself and recognize myself as 40. Like, I more think of myself as like early 20s until I look at my child who is 14 and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not in college anymore. Like, but the mindset, is the same as when I was like in the 20s. When Ingo started, I ran with it, and Jinx condones it by reading our comments out loud. Oh my gosh, you work out every day. T? Fuck yes. Hell yes. Love it. Love it. Nancy passing to me. I don't have nothing. This is the Phantom Puff Puff Pass. And now passing back to Ingo. Ingo says, yep, same here. When I look at Cora, yeah, it's like, wait, he's my reminder of like, oh shit, no, I'm not in my 20s. Anthony says, just watch music, games, news, reactor, or okay. I won't react to news, I will say that. But I'll react to silly shit. Reactor name Ovela, a sound engineer from Canada. He just started small subs now, 1.4 million subs. Just dig into Philippine music. That's fucking awesome. He says the body don't feel the same, but in my head I'm 20, right? I love that. Y'all, for hold on. I'm gonna probably like go slightly disappear. I want to look at something, but I have to swipe up, and I think that's gonna make it go black on here. So bear with me. Okay. Oh. Talking about George Jones. Okay, hold up again. Sorry. Multitasking doesn't work very well on phone lives. Get my shit together. I got my shit together. Gwen with the spanky hands. What? Because I need to get my shit together? Because, it is not my fault. It is not my fault that we cannot multitask while on a mobile live. It's not my fault. Aha, the hands were for Ingo. Okay. I'm okay with that. Ingo, nothing but excuses. I have no idea what you're talking about, Ingo. Okay, sorry, I just got real quiet. Yo, when the chat goes quiet, then I like freeze. Ingo said, bring it on, sister. I'll meet you in the dungeon. Let me see something. What is this? I'm looking at the different options here on live, and I'm like, ooh, what's this? Okay. Gwen has a good question. Rob says, don't bogart that joint, young man. Pass it along. I'm sorry I didn't I passed it to Ingo. I wasn't thinking to pass it to anyone else. Wait, what? Undead, what? Undead says, oh yeah, I almost forgot I promised this for 20K. What the fuck are you talking? I think I know what you're talking about. Holy fucking shit. So there it is. Thank you. Oh my god. Undead just sent gifted 50 Jinx Reacts memberships. Holy fucking shit. Damn. Thank you. He was like, holy shit. Gwen's like, holy fucking shit. I fucking love that. Nancy says, awesome. Undead says, a gift for you in the community that helped you get here. I fucking love that, Undead. Thank you. That is fucking awesome. Ingo said, Gay got one. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't been able to keep up. There's so many. That is so fucking awesome. Thank you. Damn. It's still going. It's still going. And Ingo did that the other freaking not long ago. Y'all are fucking amazing. Yay, Joe got one too. I see. And Chris O got one. I'm trying to see if I can find any others. Gwen said, Undead, that is so fucking awesome. Thank you, brother, for taking care of my little sister. Rob says, if you didn't get one, you don't have allow gifts in your YouTube settings. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Inga said, great stuff, Undead. I have just such fucking amazing humans in this community. And the support on on every level. And it's just, I'm so fucking grateful. You said, yep, you need to enable gifts to receive a gift membership. Wiley, hello. Wiley says, aloha, Miss Jinx. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I absolutely am, because we're finally at 20K. I say finally. I only say finally because I've been watching the numbers a lot lately, but also knowing that like 2 years in with 20K is pretty fucking awesome. Anthony T. Kyle, watch more set Amon, and she will be part of your best musicians. Yeah. I've only seen the one from her that I posted recently, so looking forward to that. How do you say your name? T-O. Is it Teak? T-O. I'm calling you T-O for right now. Or O'Neill. I'll call you O'Neill. O'Neill, hello. How you doing? Gwen, your reactions brought me here, and the community has kept me here. This community is family now. I love that. And yes, it's really fucking awesome how this community is far more than a community. Ingo randomly said, I handcuffed you, Gwen. What? Where did that come from? Maury, she is the Mariah Carey of the Philippines. Nice. And now I know I can call her Maury. I'm just referring to her as Morissette. Morissette. Aha, the community kept me here with the handcuffs. Got it. Got it. That was fantastic on Ingo's part. Went right over my fucking head. The community kept me here. Yeah. Wiley, I remember way back when you had less than 1K, and what's nice is you're still the same person, never changed a thing. Wiley, thank you. Thank you for that. And yeah, fuck no, I'm not gonna. I am who I am, and it will always be that way. The only changes I will make is my growth and how I live life. Other than that, no, yep, you're always gonna get who it is. I am who I am. So I greatly appreciate you like recognizing that. And Gwen said exactly, Wiley. And Nancy said Gina's the real deal, an amazing human. Thank you, guys. I'm just my dorky fucking self. And I'm sure a thing that will be helpful in this entire journey, however far it takes me with, you know, I have no idea what to expect from this community and from the channel because I never had any expectations from the start. I mean, I have my goals now, but one thing that will never change, and if it does, Or if people notice it changes, then y'all can virtually slap me in the face or something. BS treatment, is the fact that every day all of the things seem surreal, not in a wonderful way. Like I'm like, this is, like this is what I do. These are the people that I'm in contact with on pretty much a daily basis of those, the core community, the core family around the world. Gwen's like, truth, my sister, to Nancy. Gwen's like, and we love the dork. Inga said, don't blow too much sugar up her ass, please. Wiley, first time I watched you, it was from the beach during a break from surfing. Wiley, that is fantastic and rude. Look at him. Stop bragging. And Gwen was like, Ingo, it's smoke, not sugar. Which I'm laughing because I didn't say anything. Like, I'm like, whatever. Like, Joint Dale, holy fucking shit, what's up? Thank you. Wiley, tea, I like sugar, but I've never smoked. Wiley says, hey, it's my lifestyle. Everything centers around music. I know, I'm just giving you shit. That's fucking awesome. Ingo asked about Wiley, do you remember which reaction you watched? And from what I understand, and from when we were on live, I believe Wiley saw my reaction to Just Like You. Whether or not it was the first one he saw, I don't know. I think he said it was. Buckeye Buds, what's up? Ego said, here it's sugar, Gwen. Same saying with sugar. Don't ask me why. Teague says, or I say T, I don't even know if that's right, but O'Neill says, it's interesting that the more I listen to my old collections of 60s and 60s to 80s LPs, the more I miss that era of music before artists began relying on all the tech. Like, I understand. I love the old school stuff, and and the tech they had and what they did with it and the way that they experimented with it, because it's just different technology, and it's really fun to kind of geek out about what they got to use in that era. And I understand where people don't get a lot of the tech that is used in music now. And I understand that it's overused in some cases. But man, it's fun. And when done correctly and when done in a way that's honest, I'm all about it. Wiley said, yep, it was the first one I saw. Been here since the start. That is fucking amazing. And you have got to be the only one, definitely on this live, but like, I don't know anyone, unless I just don't remember. But I know that there were comments and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you commented, Wiley, on those first videos, which for me to when I posted those first few videos and people started actually commenting on them, I'm like, what? Like I couldn't even believe that people were commenting because in regards to my circle of people that I knew, I told no one because it was just a thing that it was something to kill time and have fun with. So that is wild, Wiley, that you are truly OG. Truly OG Jinkster. And I fucking love that. Thank you. Ingo is a very crazy record collector. Rob likes the old vinyl. She says Angelina's new Christmas album comes out tomorrow. It will be fun. Auntie Mame, hello. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, Anthony. First time I saw you, Jinx, is your reaction to Ice. I love your reaction to Mission Souls. Sorry about that. Phone call came through and I ignored it, but it stops the stream for a second. Well, you are new to the channel, Anthony. That's awesome. The live performances by most, if not all of those artists are legendary. I agree, O'Neill. Wiley, what brought me to you was because I am also Falling in Reverse fan and I just loved your reaction to it. So I stayed. I fucking love that. And as you know, Wiley, and as our core people know here, yeah, I fucking love Falling in Reverse. And Ronnie. And he will forever be Falling in Reverse and such will forever be the highest of priorities when his shit comes out. I have reacted to, I don't know how many Falling in Reverse songs, none of which were requests from anyone because I fucking love Falling in Reverse and that's my request. It's my channel. Yes, Gwen's like, Ingo, tell him how many records. Auntie Mame, you should see our music collection, y'all. The last couple of times we moved, it looks like the looks on our mover's face was just boom. Oh, hell no. Oh, yes, boys, suck it up. Auntie Mame, I believe you. And I'm pretty certain Ingo has you beat. And that still says a lot because as Ingo has shared in chat, 13,421 records right now. Holy fucking shit. Ooh, T says, Ingo, Angelina has posted that it will be on vinyls in the future. Yeah, I don't have any doubt that she'll be on vinyl. It's just might be taking her some time, and that's okay. Wiley, the only claim to fame I have is I've been to over 400 concerts in my life and have every ticket stub from them all. I fucking love that, Wiley. So I don't know how many concerts I've been to. And that doesn't count concerts that I've worked. Cause that's, I mean, and it could, but I don't know how many concerts I've been to. I don't have ticket stubs to all of them because a lot of the newer ones were not hard copies. But I do have a shoebox full of ticket stubs from like high school and college years. And I know it's got to be in the hundreds. I just don't know how many. But I love that. Auntie Mame, to be fair, when my husband and I got married, we are so well matched on our musical taste that you had hundreds of duplicates. Wow. But Wiley, that is awesome. No, that is an achievement. Like if this were a game, if life were a game, life is like a video game. Anyhow, if it were a video game, that should be an achievement. Like, and so few people, that would be such a rare achievement. Like, maybe not. I'd be curious how many people go to that many concerts. I mean, I know in my college years, like, I probably went every weekend to something. And I love that. If I could go back in time and whisper to my 13-year-old self, save your ticket stubs. I love that. Like I said, I have a box of ticket stubs. I just know that it's not all of them. Bemusing Bill has said it's been fun, but I gotta run off to do some editing. Well, have an awesome time. Shout out to you for editing, and thank you so much for being here, Bill. And thank you for all your support and your channel and your community support. I love y'all. And Nancy is going to get some food. So thank you, Nancy, for being here. Your love, your support. Nancy, I gotta go eat some food. Have a beautiful day, night, beautiful people. Gina, keep rocking, my sister. You are a superstar. Thank you, Nancy. I love you. O'Neill, yeah, I concede to Ingo and LP collections, only 750 here, but I do know for a fact that I have two 40-gallon containers of every now worn out shirt and or booklet to every concert I went to. That's badass. Ingo, never counted how many concerts I went, but a lot. Right? O'Neill, 89 to 2008. That's awesome. Okay, so Anthony says, oh my gosh, Leia. I'm not going to try and pronounce all these right now, but we got Leia. Regina, I don't know. We got Morissette, we got Katrina, and all the other great Filipino artists. React to them, and you will get all the support from the Filipino fans. I want to say, first and foremost, right here, right now, all of the soulmates and all of the amazing humans in the Philippines that have subbed since I started reacting to Mission Souls, and like the comments that I get, the engagement, y'all are fucking amazing. Oh, Anthony says, I can't wait for the channel to boom. I have a feeling that there's going to be a kind of that exponential growth happening in 26. Because we talked about that last year, even like how once you hit a certain point, like, it's just exponential growth due to the amount of videos and being that I'll be able to be more consistent. Yeah, I can actually foresee there being some badass growth in the next year. And Tamam says, I've been lucky, saw some amazing bands over the years. Ooh, Wiley says, I'm getting really excited for the Skinner Brothers concert on the 20th. It's been fun wandering the streets of Brighton for the past few days. Oh, that's cool. Also, I still need to react to all but one of the Ren and Skinner Brothers songs. And the one Ren that I did react to, I still haven't uploaded separate. So yeah, that's another project I have to figure out, but I'm focused on getting these backlog of random paid requests knocked out. Ingo said, hell yeah, I love my wife. She brought me some fresh coffee. I love that. Becky, you rock. Ingo's Becky, you rock. And Gwen's Becky, you rock, because Gwen just said my wife is making me lunch. Y'all got great Beckys, Ingo and Gwen. Yeah, Ingo said, yeah, when you look at Bill, he overtook you by 10K now, just with consistency and bigger amount of output. Yep. Auntie Mame, I found you because of Larkin Poe. Keep up the good work. My girls are doing great. They are so freaking fun. I love them. And yeah, there's like, you have one more of your requests that's in the queue, Auntie Mame, and then there are 3 others from Derek McCracken, and those I'm highly considering once they're all done, which I like knocked out. I'm damn close. I want to have them done. Would love to have them done by the end of the week. But in regards to uploading, I think I might just like do like just a mass upload of all the Larkin Poes that I have that haven't been posted yet. But I don't know. I can't decide. Let's see. Wiley, okay, what is the best concert you've ever been to? Oh my goodness, Wiley. Wiley, I have to think about that. I've been to so many different genres of that's difficult. I will say, and y'all, I have no idea what you think of this, but and if some of you know who know me well enough probably think I'm going to say something about an NSYNC concert. They're probably on a top 5. But one of my very most memorable concerts was Garth Brooks, which just is probably sounds really fucking weird. But he came to the Schottenstein Center here and like had like 4 nights in a row or some shit. And went with some of my family. And the experience of that crowd and Garth's like that, I talk about energy exchange all the time. And especially when singing Friends in Low Places, like that experience was unforgettable. I've seen Aerosmith live, they were awesome. I've seen Metallica live, it's hard to choose because there's so many. And of course, and I didn't want to say, first thing first, but last year seeing Ronnie for the first time and that energy exchange and that level of the energy of the crowd and that back and forth between us and him and the band, really fucking awesome. He does his concerts are different, I feel like, because he takes time between the songs to hydrate, as you should, and he'll talk to the audience and stuff, but it's interesting. Wiley says, I have 2 favorites, Pink Floyd and the Pulse concert and Live Aid. Oh my God, Wiley. Holy fucking shit. You were at Live Aid and saw Queen? That is a legendary fucking performance. Holy shit. Gwen, Garth is great in concert. It was amazing. Ingo says top 4 in no order. Queen in 86, which I just fucking love that you got to see them. Nightwish, Wacken 2013, badass. Tool 2009, badass. And Gwen, and then Taylor Swift in 2024. I love you, Ingo. Tool is fucking amazing. I've seen them 3 times, I think. And I'm trying to think if the 2019 show that I went to was probably my favorite of theirs. But they're all just such an experience. Gwen said Brandy is great live as well. I was like, that is a very nice and diverse top 4. Yes. Melissa Etheridge rocks. Anthony, Jinx came here from the Philippines and you will have the best concert. Or come here for the Philippines. Got it. And why can't I not read? I know what you're trying to say. There we go. So go to the Philippines and I will have the best concert. The crowd will be the one to sing for the artist. I fucking love that. seen Melissa Etheridge 10 or more times. I saw NSYNC 8 times. And had some really fucking cool experiences. Auntie Mame, well, shit, I can't compete with Live Aid, right? Right? Auntie Mame, I did see Stevie Ray Vaughan at the one of Willie Nelson's shows. Okay, Auntie Mame. Holy fucking shit. That is badass as well. Damn. Miley, yeah, I'm old. But that's why I've seen some of the best ever. Saw some of the greatest in their heyday. Someone's mowing. But Wiley, like, Live Aid. I can't get over that. I can't get over that. But yeah, Auntie Mame, that's classic too. And yeah, like, the fact that Ingo has seen Queen, like, for a Queen tour. Yep, someone's mowing. It's really fucking, like, obnoxiously weirdly loud. I love that story, Ingo. Ingo said, I met and sat down for some whiskeys with Lemmy. Anyone topping that? That is so cool, Ingo. I love that story. Rob, I think that's some rascal mowing. Auntie Mame. In the 70s, I saw Molly Hatchet. Yes. AC/DC. Holy fucking shit. Rob says, what kind of whiskey was it? Contol. Is that how you say that? KM, I'm going to call you for right now. KM, what's up? Ingo, it was cool, and I was so drunk. That's unfortunate, though. I mean, I guess depending on how you look at it. Auntie Mame, I met and sat down for a chat with Paul Simon for about 20 minutes. What? What? Jack and Coke. Nice. Okay. Interesting. That I would not have expected. Oh my gosh, so we've been here an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half. I was sober when I walked in, didn't pay a penny, and was totally drunk when I left 3 hours later. I mean, that's a pretty cool, nice setup in that case. KM says, I'm always watching your reactions. Well, thank you. What brought you to the channel? Like, what musician? Wiley, I saw Lynyrd Skynyrd. Oh my gosh. As one of my first concerts in 76, and the only person I have sat with backstage was Linda Perry. Oh, wow. From Four Non Blondes. I know who that is. That's cool. Gwen's like, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you, Gwen. I'm probably gonna start probably going to hop off soon. This has been so fun. We got 19 likes on the video. That's pretty awesome. So if anyone is here who hasn't pressed it, let's keep it going. Let's see how many we can get before I end. You know, Lemmy was awesome. We talked about a lot of shit, music, real life stuff. It was amazing because it was a real conversation, right? I love that. Okay, and Gwen earlier asked what my plans are for the business, I believe, right, Gwen? Maybe I won't leave quite yet. I'll talk about a little bit of that. But I forget exactly what your question was, Gwen. I want if you can remember. Rob, a lot of wild ones in the chat, right? Ingo said, I have some ideas for the channel we need to discuss in VC. Noted, Ingo. O'Neill says, I've seen some good ones as well. The legendary drama-filled Guns N' Roses, Metallica tour. Oh my gosh. Rammstein, nice. Anti-Mame. In the 80s, I saw Bonnie Raitt the first time, The Police, the Sting solo, the Rolling Stones, The Who. My goodness. Okay, so what's my plan? What's my plan for the media business? Jinx Media. Like I said, for a long time I specialized in podcast production, and I do enjoy that. I really kind of want to dive into and focus a lot on like audio production or audiobook production, and narration and things, but mainly like helping. One of the things I really want to get into is helping artists who want to, or authors who want to, put their books on audiobook. And nowadays there's like some really in-depth audiobooks where there's the soundscape, there's the ambiance in the background, there's the sound design. Like there's more sound design involved in it. It's not all the time, but it's like certain peak moments of the story and such. And that's one of the things I really want to focus on and work with. I'm always all about podcasts, and I say that I love podcasts, and the reason I started working with podcasts is because my goal and my, a purpose that I have in life is to help make sure people understand that their story needs to be heard. Like if they are wanting to tell their story, but they don't know if anyone will listen, or if they are wanting to share their expertise or whatever via podcast, I'm like, yes, please do this. The people who need to hear what you have to say will hear. And it's a ripple effect. I like to say, you're going to wake up every day and make some form of impact on the people that you interact with on a daily basis. So when we get to wake up, on days that we get to wake up, we get to make an impact on purpose. That's and I like to help people do that with podcasts. Also, my like long-term goal for the business is to do sound design for film, specifically. Miko, hello. So many different concerts being listed here. I'm not listing them all. That's a lot. Oh, Ingo. Oh, Gwen said, that's so true, boss lady. Thank you. Gwen, I would love to do audiobooks. Like narrate them. T says, sorry, I must go. It's been nice to see you. And all your Jinksters. Thank you for hanging out. That would be so cool, Gwen. Auntie Mame says, I would love to do that too. I should have started doing voiceover work decades ago. Then fucking start doing it, both of you. I can help you figure out what to get and where to start. That's one of the things I do. I will say voiceover gigs is a huge number game because a lot of people are trying to do it at the same time. But it's fun. You should ask Michelle. She has such a nice voice. I have no doubt she'd be interested in doing that stuff. Auntie Mame says, girl, we should talk. Heck yes, let's go. One of the things that I need to do ASAP is add my link to my Calendly where people can schedule a call and talk about projects and see how I can help. Wiley says, okay, I'm off to get some dinner, so have a wonderful rest of your day. Mahalo. Till next time. Thanks for hanging with us, Wiley. Bye, OG. Bye, OG Wiley. Yes. I love that, Ingo. But yeah, Auntie Mame, whereabouts am I in the world? I'm Ohio. I'm in Ohio. U.S. I don't think there's any Ohio's anywhere else. I don't know why I decided to say that. Wiley, I tried, but the invite didn't work. Huh. Maybe try Gwen's? I don't know. Or did you try from the disc? If you tried from the description and it didn't work, let me know, Wiley. I will update that. Because that's part of a template, so I may have used old, it may have been an old one. Right, you go, okay. Pull this one off the Discord server, so that should work. I just was saying that if he tried to join the Discord from the description, it may be an old one, but I don't know. right now here, it's almost 3, and I'm like, oh shit, I should probably hop off of here and get some fucking lunch. So, actually, with that said, yes, East Coast. Hell yes. Oh, that's weird, Wiley. That is very strange. I don't know what that's about. That has me a very well, yeah. Anyhow, okay. I'm gonna hop off here. It was fucking amazing hanging out with you guys. I don't even think it's really fully like, yeah, 20,000 subscribers is blowing my mind. And thank you guys for hanging out and celebrating. Shout out to Gwen for the $20 super chat. Shout out to Undead Phil for the fucking 50 gifted memberships. Holy fucking shit. Thank you to all the rest of you who have been hanging out talking. I love you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.